Hi everybody. Gosh, this is just like really awesome. Yeah, this is Donny, who I met last March.
Yeah.
And I was here speaking at Calgary Foundation Homeless event. And we went out on the streets, and it was so cold I thought my face was going to fall off. I mean, gosh. I was almost at a point where I was going to beg them to take me back because it was freezing. And there was Donny. So it was really amazing, and I wish I could say that I had something to do with it, that it was Invisible People, but it wasn't. It was the Calgary community. They saw the video of Donny on invisiblepeople.tv, and then they rallied to get him into housing.
Yep. And I am in a housing now, in a nice little apartment, and I really like this place, and since I've been in here, everything's changed for me so much. You know, like I'm staying off the drugs, and which was hard, you know, and which I just think, you know, if I go back to, you know, I'm going to screw up, and then to me I figured, no, that's not worth it, you know. So,
well, Donny said that it was housing when he came in here on his own. I mean, that's the difference. That's one of the big reasons that we need to get people into housing. It's called dignity. You know, doing homeless sober is very hard, you know. And how long were you homeless?
Well, 25.5 years. Something.
Oh my gosh. And I mean, and you, like, when now you got a bike and a cat.
I needed my little kitty. That's company.
And your cat's name is?
The Snoops.
The Snoops.
That killer Snoops.
And you needed the cat. I mean, you needed and when I met you, all you had was a blanket. And you were surviving these cold winters.
Yeah. Just, I mean, like, it was cold, but, you know, I never really thought about it being cold. More like I walked around, I stayed warm.
Yeah.
But I had my little spot where I was out of the wind most of the time.
Right.
Which you already saw, right?
Right.
And then it's different. Like, I mean, I don't even know how I survived out there like I did. But you had no other, you know, you had no choice. You know, like, you do that, and I mean, the shelters were there for you, but I just wasn't much in going into 400 people, you know.
Right.
I'd just rather be by myself. That's the way I was.
And this gives you dignity. You have your kitchen, your bed, and you have a bathroom. And this is the third take of the video because he got a phone call on a landline, which is something that would never happen while you're on the streets. And your family's coming and supporting you now.
Yeah, they're helping me all they can. And I mean, I tell them, you know, like I'm staying sober, and they're proud of me, you know, like, and I don't want to let them down. You know?
Well, it's amazing, you know, and it's one of the big reasons why I talk about the housing first model so much is that it was on your own. Nobody came and said you got to stay sober for housing.
No.
But on your own, you.
Yeah, they said, you know, just do what you were doing before. You know, you got a place, you can do it in your place. But I didn't feel right, you know. I figured, you know, like I would still have a beer here and there, but you know, I'm not like out there and totally getting all hammered right up and all drugged up. I mean, I don't crave it no more. Like it's not. I mean, I can get it anytime I wanted it, but I just.
It's a choice.
Yeah.
Now that you have housing, you have your dignity.
Yeah, my choice is stay away from it.
Yeah. So what do you want people to know about homelessness? What and housing people? I mean,
like if people give some people a chance, you know, like if some people are trying, you know, even that are on the street still, that are trying to stay sober. Like some people say a week, some say months, and it's hard for them. And if they're trying to get housing, most people, if you say you're homeless and you're going to move into a place, most landlords will not accept you. You know, just because you're homeless, and they figured, well, you're going to bring all the drug addicts to your place and all that. But it's not that way at all. Like some cases.
Right.
Some people, it's, you know, like
everybody just needs a chance.
Yeah. So you got to give people a chance, you know. And well, like someone gave me the chance, and I'm doing good, you know.
It's night and day.
Yeah.
From when I first met you.
Yeah.
Out on the streets, and I mean, it was 0 Fahrenheit, below 0 Fahrenheit, which is freezing cold. And oh my gosh, it's such an honor. Thank you for letting me into your apartment.
That is great. You know, I mean, I won't. I'll let anybody stay or that. You know, but you know, as long as they don't, you know, bring drugs or stuff like that, I will not accept that. You know, but you know, if someone needs a place to crash, you know, I would help.
So you're helping out other people.
Yeah. But I'm not downtown, so they don't make it this far out. Well, people won't come all the way out here. You know,
Donny is a perfect example of why we really need to get people off the streets, because not only does it save lives, he's going to have a hernia operation soon that if he was out on the streets, it probably would have had a whole different outcome. It not only saves lives, I mean, he's sober, he's doing so great, but it saves money. You know, having Donny in an apartment costs a whole lot less than having him out on the streets. So thank you, everybody, and thank you, Donny.
That's great. I'm really glad to be here. You know, and I'm glad to have my third interview. And it's great. You know, like I just want people to know. You know, like I mean, the Homeless Foundation and them. If I didn't, I don't know what I've been doing today. You know. Right. I've been wandering around, you know, and I'm getting too old for that. Now I can relax, you know, and I'm trying to find a full-time job right now.
Awesome.
And I'm gonna do courses, like do my tickets and get my forklift, my flagging and stuff. And if I can get all my tickets, you know, then it'd be easier to find a job.
Get back in.
But right now I'm just looking for something, you know, part-time or whatever, you know.
Very cool.
Just keep me occupied, because if I did have my little kitty, you know. But other than that, I just want people to know, just give other people a chance, you know. Like, I mean, you're never going to know what that person's going to do, so just help them out if you can, you know.